Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and I got something pretty darn cool for you today, courtesy of someone that refers to themselves as the Mysterious Stranger. How appropriate. But, down under the White Spring in the Enclave Bunker, there has always been a door that was sealed tight. I mean, there's no getting through the door, and then there's multiple layers of laser grids behind it. It definitely seemed like a spot that was prime for future content, and it has been sealed for a long time. But the Mysterious Stranger found a way through to the other side. And wow, it is pretty darn cool what has been hiding under the White Spring for so long. Now, I do imagine that this is probably going to be opened up at the same time as Wastelander, so, I mean, it's not going to be that long, and this is going to be opened up. And it's not going to seem as special, but still pretty darn cool to get a little peek at what's to come. But up here, the Oval Office. That's right, the President's office was hiding under White Spring the entire time. Holy moly. It is really cool though. Nice looking office. I really love the Enclave seal in the middle of the room. Looks super cool. And there's a modus terminal over here that doesn't work, and for good reason. I mean, it hasn't been opened up quite yet. But still pretty cool to see that it's back here. It's also kind of surprising to see that it's well decorated. Another oddball thing that I rather enjoy is that cabinet. I know, it seems stupid, but I really like the look of that cabinet, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, I want to build that in my camp, because that's the kind of person I am. I want to just grab everything around the world and put it inside my camp. It would look horrible, but darn, my mountain of junk would be amazing. This little room right here looks like a presidential communications room, perhaps. Still, pretty darn cool that it's back here. I wonder how it's going to be utilized. Also, I noticed the safe on the wall didn't seem to be interactable at all. So I'm going to assume that will become relevant when this opens up as well. And then back here we have the Armory. But given where we're at, I would say a safe bet to call it the Presidential Armory. Again, we get another Enclave seal on the floor. Just pretty darn cool. And then, of course, multiple workbenches back here. Which leads me to believe this is going to become, I don't want to say a busy spot, but more of like a high foot traffic type area, people coming back to here. But this is what really got me right here. I mean, a presidential equipment terminal with T-60 power armor, a presidential Gauss rifle, and polyfiber power suit. And I'm imagining that the power suit is probably the same outfit that we got to see yesterday that David brought us. And that's awesome, getting to see the tie-in between the two, so we actually know what one of those things looks like. Overall, it just blows my mind, and I love it. I've always wondered what was behind that door. And of course, there was always the little window you could look through, but it really didn't give you the full picture. In this room back here, this seems to be like the president's personal bedroom, which would make perfect sense, because if the president's going to be down here, he's going to be in a really well protected area with the fanciest stuff. Also, I'm kind of wondering if those intercoms are going to play a role down the road as well. But overall, that just really interesting experience to get to see what all's back here. But that's going to wrap up what the Mysterious Stranger brought me. Huge thank you to that person. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.